Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back. We're going to do a hidden truth message for you. We're going to get some cards out here for what's truly in your heart and also what's in the heart of the person who is on your mind and your heart. But we're going to start with the nature of the connection. So I don't know if this is for couples where you're together or you're separated, but oftentimes with these particular type of messages, we're looking at the couples that are having some challenges right now. So if you are in a loving, happy, harmonious relationship, friend, I don't want to put any seed of doubt in your mind and your heart. Maybe you can check on me another time, okay? If anyone is DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other tarot reader out there, please be careful, report and block. We want you to be safe. God, angel, spirit guides, for my lovely Aquarius, what is the nature of their connection with the person who's on their mind and your heart? We got a clump of cards that popped out, so we'll take these as a trailer. We have love spell out here. You've been bewitched. Somebody's really got you all mesmerized. That's what this feels like. Yes, it's out here. And it says luck is on your side. I love that. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guys. It says distance. For some of you, you are dealing with someone at a distance emotionally or physical location, and then move on is the card that kind of popped out here in a clump. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. So you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out if what you're wrapped up in right now is really good for you. So let's keep going here. Thank you, God, for the trailer here. What's happening in Aquarius's connection? The nature of their love connection. Caution. Flipped over. What else? God, angel, spirit guides. For Aquarius's love connection here. That was kind of cool. What does this say here? It says love spell again. You know, spirit is really undefeated. They're going to get the message out, huh? God, angel, spirit guides. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Anything else? You've been bewitched. Kind of feels like someone kind of tricking you a little bit. Maybe not doing a really good job of massaging your heart, being romantic, being charming, and keeping you in the Seven of Cups energy, where you're kind of blind a little bit to, excuse me, not to be ableist, but you're kind of dealing with smoke and mirrors. You're not able to see all of what's really happening here. Anything else for this love connection for Aquarius, please? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. All right, let's see here. Distance again. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And then we have no beneath the deck. It's not the right time. This is why I usually get the oracle messages out and then come on camera, because, you know, I'll be going through a thing, as you can see with the cards, but they never lie. They tell us what we need to know, Aquarius. So challenges beneath your deck. It says make a decision, work on inner healing, okay? Maybe you're afraid to make that decision. Maybe you're still hopeful that this will turn out to be the thing that you truly want it to be, but it just kind of feels like all of the signs are pointing in the direction that maybe this is not exactly what you want or what you're deserving of, right? You probably deserve a lot better. But we're going to get some cards out here. We're going to see. When we get the hidden truth out here, maybe that'll help you get more clarity, Aquarius. But we're going to start with you. For my love cup, Aquarius, what's happening in their heart and their mind? True feelings for the person who is on their mind and their heart right now, okay? All right, anything else? All right. The first card out here, it says, you were the best thing in my life. This is how you're feeling, Aquarius, for the person that is on your mind and your heart. I wish I could share my good news with you. So for some of you, you are at a distance right now, but it feels like a friendship connection. You all were friends. And it says, I want to feel that way again. You miss this person. You really like this person. I'm so attracted to you beneath the deck, okay? All right. I want to feel that way again. You are the best thing in my life. I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. All right. I'm curious to know who called this thing off. Where's the distance? Who is the primary energy that said we need to be done or separated? We'll see here. It kind of feels like this other person, Aquarius, who's on your mind and your heart. God, angel, spirit guides, for Aquarius, their true intentions for the person on their mind and their heart right now. We're going to go to the tarot. Let's see their true intentions for the person who's on their mind and their heart right now. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Aquarius is true intentions. Okay. Aquarius, this is kind of you just showing up as you in the deck. Kind of feels like a strategy. And we're going to get some more out here. What else? God, angel, spirit guides. Temperance here. Trying to have patience and time. What else? Their true feelings. We got you out here. We have some Sagittarius out here, Aquarius. What else? Their true intentions for the person that is on their mind and heart. Aquarius is true intentions. You're wanting to get over the pain and the hurt. Trying to figure out how to let it go. But it kind of doesn't feel like you have a whole lot more time to be invested in this. Okay? So, Aquarius, I know that you are the Seven of Swords in the tarot. Speaking of signs, we have Taurus out here, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and we have you, Aquarius. These cards showing up for you, I will say the person that you are dealing with, they have been suspicious about if you have been withholding information. Okay? And Aquarius, maybe for the protection of your heart, protection of what you've been through, protection of your own healing, maybe you have not been sharing all of the information, and maybe it was because of time. You want time to flow before you're willing to share, but there definitely feels like there has been some information concealment for some reason or another, okay? But it feels like you really are trying to get into a place where you're over the grief, over the hurt. It kind of feels like you don't want to spend any more time invested in trying to get this person back or being in a connection that you feel is not going to serve you, Aquarius. Now, this is an interesting reading. Very interesting. God, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing Aquarius the Seven of Swords here? Why are you showing Aquarius the Seven of Swords here? You're trying to have patience. It just feels like, too, for some of you, Aquarius, you finally got to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let God do what God do. I can't do a whole lot more. Kind of feels like maybe you even stopped the communication. You just stopped and said, I like this person. I'm into this person. But I'm going to pull my energy back and start investing my time and energy someplace else. Why is the Seven of Swords out here for Aquarius? Yep, coming out of the love spell, right? Coming out of the Seven of Cups, refocusing and repurposing your energy. The Eight of Wands here. Now, this is what's interesting, though, okay? For some of you, Aquarius, not all of you, so I don't want you throwing tomatoes at me. I'm getting this vibe, or switch around the energies. But for some of you, you have a strategy about how to, you know, kind of work through this, or maybe get the attention of this other person by making it appear that you have moved on and that you're no longer in love and that you're over it. Like, this is kind of a plan to just kind of reset the tone, kind of reset the energy. I'm just going to, you know, appear that I'm pulling my energy away. I'm not in love with this person anymore. Maybe even sending messages to this person. Someone also, to Aquarius, now this is very specific, did a surprise visit on someone because there is a distance energy here. Maybe living in two different cities, two different zip codes, maybe far apart, but somebody, you know, took a trip and caught up with somebody to see what was going on, and to communicate and to connect. So it's quite a bit going on there for you, Aquarius, okay? You're working through that. Now we're going to see what's happening for the person who's on your mind and your heart. God, angel, spirit guides for Aquarius, the person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart right now. The person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart right now. What is their hidden truth for Aquarius, please? Their true feelings for Aquarius. I know that I crossed the line with you, right? So switch around the energies. This person probably has been someone who hasn't been giving all the information. I crossed the line with you. What else? I want you out here. I love you unconditionally. This is the I want you card here. And then they also have the timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, now it makes sense as to why you have timing here. Good temperance, patience, energy. Then they also have I look for you everywhere. It feels like you and this person just were not able to get on the same page at the same time. Because this is a interesting, familiar, but it's a complicated energy for sure. Okay, So for some of you, Aquarius, the truth had been revealed to you about this other person. And then for others of you, Aquarius, you have been concealing some of your own truth, you know, just maybe to protect yourself from this person, okay? Guide angel spirit guides, Aquarius, the person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart, their true feelings for Aquarius right now. But I'm speaking to an Aquarius specifically that's looking at this reading and confirming like, yeah, I'm done. I want to be over it. That's what this feels like. What else, God, angel, spirit guides? The true feelings for the person who's on Aquarius's mind and heart for Aquarius. What are their true feelings here, God, angel, spirit guides? Let's see. This is a trailer. This is an incomplete energy. And I say this is trailer because of how it fell out. We'll keep this one out here. This feels like more of an essence to keep in mind. Didn't fully pop out, but upside down, unfulfilled. There was an idea about you all getting together, and it just feels like it was short-lived. It didn't end up working out, and somebody's feeling like that. They're feeling the pain, or like they're feeling the consequence of you all not going the distance that maybe they wanted to go. What else, God, angel, spirit guides? Their true intentions for Aquarius here. Okay. Okay, what else? Let's start with that. Okay. Holding on to what could have been, this feels like, not completely letting go. The Tower here. They're feeling this. They're feeling the fact that this didn't work out. This could be someone that you've been going back and forth with over some years, with the Seven of Pentacles being out here. Maybe you all had a friendship prior and then decided to date. But they do feel in their real life your absence, or by you all not being together, they are feeling the disconnect for sure. But it kind of feels like they're hopeful that in some way it's going to work out. It feels like this person had a plan. I think this person believed that you all would get married, have kids, be together forever, and grow old. You know, with the world being out here, they kind of had that perception, and with it being upside down, it's kind of rocked their plans, but they're still holding on to the belief. Another thing that's coming up, Aquarius, is that maybe because you all have been together for so long, maybe 7 years plus, on and off, there has been things that have happened on both sides. That's what I'm picking up, and it's making me a little dizzy, as you can see, Aquarius, but it's love, right? Love is supposed to make us dizzy because we're supposed to let go of control. There has been things that have happened, you know, on your part that maybe had made this person feel some type of way over the years, but it just kind of feels like right now, this person has been kind of showing up, not giving all of their energy in the way that is proper for a relationship to go. And so with all of the confusion that has been here, it kind of feels like the right thing to, you know, kind of let some distance and some time clear out some of, you know, what has changed, the loss here. But I would say, Aquarius, the person that you are dealing with, they're feeling this, and they seem very hopeful that you all could work this out. God, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing us the Seven of Pentacles? This person has not moved on. They're not thinking about moving on right now either. Why are you showing us the Seven? Yeah, they're thinking about where to go from here, how to manifest from this, what can continue from this, what can be salvaged from this. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Tell us more about why you're showing us the Seven of Pentacles. If this person did lie to you, they're really starting to understand that their lies sabotaged everything. Action, right? How to manifest a strategy to possibly get you back. For some of you, Aquarius, this person is still wanting you. Now, they say the timing isn't right because we have a lot of timing energy out here. You're waiting on something to manifest with the Seven of Pentacles. You have timing on your side too. But it kind of feels like this person might try to make a return, or try to convince that maybe you all can make this the right time. This is an action energy. Like, how can we make this work? How can we get on the same page and maximize our time? We've spent too much time building this for it to end now kind of energy, because they're not letting go. They're not ready to let go of this connection. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. I hope it helps in some way. Maybe I can see you next week. Take care. Bye.